Right, so I'm going to fit this corner in. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I think I'm going to use this end up, and then I'll trim off right here. And I could just cut a slit right here and then just bend it in half, but I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Let me just take a look here and see how it fits. So what I do first is I kind of tack it in place, and then I'm going to take this hammer and I'm going to beat it into where I want it to go, and then just shape it as I go. On a corner like that, that's how you do it. This is a little bit more of what I've done. I'm just showing you a little step by step on this, so you can kind of feel how to make these little corners, patches, and stuff like that. So there you go. You just beat it around, push it into place, and what I'll do is grind that down, and I'll actually just put a little quick coat of filler on there, or even just seam sealer in here, and you really won't notice that it's there. Prime it, paint it a little bit, and then even all this stuff, I'll even grind this edge down, and it'll look like this. If you look back here, when that's coated, that'll look pretty nice. You won't even hardly notice that it was there. Looks almost like a factory seam. So anyway, those were a couple little things about just doing the little patch stuff. I just use, like 22 gauge, because by the time you're done, you're doubling it up, so you can use a thinner metal than the other stuff, and it's a lot easier to work with than trying to butt weld in something that's just done something like that. It's not cosmetic at all, so you're just trying to add to the structure. So, and in fact, this stuff is probably 22 gauge. It's in here. It's pretty light steel. It's just that it's bent, so it makes it look stronger, feel stronger. Alright, talk to you in the next portion of the video, or on the next video.